ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFB this year, the USC Trojans. And the Buffaloes will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So USC's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws. Maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. The Trojans are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The Buffaloes offense will try to get something going with their first possession. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back big time. Back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot, not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
And the Buffaloes are in the hurry-up. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lewis wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. Unleashes to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll return it. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's McCown. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
To the air on 1st down. Fires left. Got him downfield. Hits the afterburners. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, USC.
Well, this running back can beat you with a lot of tools. He's got speed, he can shake you, he can spin away, and now he shows you the stiff arm. That was lethal before walking into the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 7-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Lewis to throw. Fires one high and deep. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Looking for more room. Inside, touchdown, Southern Cal. And they turn it into a defensive score. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we 2-2 offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Gonna run it. It's Bellamy. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Lofts one high and deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He'll try to take it back. The 40. The 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Trojans! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Lewis wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
This quarterback is so lucky that ball was not picked. You have to be so careful. If you're throwing to the perimeter of the field into double coverage, you better be sure your guy's open, and you better be sure it's an accurate throw. Lucky that one wasn't a pick 6.
And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's McCown. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Quickly complete. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Right on the money. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Washington. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Gonna look downfield again. Here's a heat. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They go to the ground. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Trojans. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football, and this guy will do the rest. He will cross that goal line, will take care of you, will make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
28, Colorado, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The give to the back. Running into the open space. Runs ahead and powers his way from 4 yards out to the 30.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Lewis to throw. Got his man in the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time. Cost him. Hand off from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're going back to the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Trojans are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet blowing catch is plenty to give them a first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
The Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. He's not going to make it. What a job on this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Barrels ahead. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lewis wants to pass. Looking left. Makes a connection. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that will be plenty for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Holland. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw again. He makes the grab. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. It'll be a draw. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. It's complete on the right side. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Let's go. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's McCown. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
USC.
The Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking downfield very late in the half. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Wide open downfield. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Not a chance. Missed it. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something. There he goes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Buffaloes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Lewis to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Dahl. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Now on first down from the 30. Gives it on the option. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running back searching for a hole. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Fakes to grab. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
Some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Flowers. Rushes on him. Caught. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. It's 1st down from the 11. Rides the back on the option. The give. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Excellent pass by the back on the option. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
42, Colorado, 3.
On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, after putting up 5 sacks in their last game, this defense was hungry for more coming into this one, and they knew it was going to be maybe a little bit tougher going up against this offensive line. They've had some struggles in this game so far getting to the QB, but they finally got to him there.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. They're working that left side. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Buffaloes will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Under fire. Still on his feet at the 35. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st down for this offense. To throw, it's Flowers. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the shotgun, they'll run it. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Gives it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He makes the catch. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Lewis wants to pass. Makes the catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Pressure coming.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense. Get him to the ground for no gain.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. He leaves it with his back. Got enough for the 1st. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the 4th quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Flowers. Catch in the middle. It's Washington. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it on the move. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Trojans! This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish dry.
Makes the catch down the right side. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. The pull and throw off the RPO. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. And the Buffaloes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They run the reverse. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections, but the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead, and a lot of times for a loss, and put the offense in a bind.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a 2nd field goal, this one a 37-yarder. Absolutely center cut. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but, man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this 4th quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for room, it's Sanders. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he got loose. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. Gets the back moving. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And then my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Under fire. Snagged out of the air. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. At midfield, he's got room. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
I'd say, well, the defense has really contained that quarterback run all game long, but in a big spot in the 4th quarter, they let him out of the cage. He gets out of the pocket, makes the run, and gets the 1st down.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Motion from the back. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Fowler. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Line getting set on 2nd down. The give on the option. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. He'll go down in a bit of an unusual way to bring this game to a close.